All right, I'm back. Take a little bit break. Didn't really think about this, so I'm kind of trying to get back into this. I feel, again, very close. I feel very close, but for whatever reason, it's just not there. It's just not there yet. Okay, so I think the problem is with when SI is dominant. Yeah, we're having a problem when SI is dominant. Now, when SI is dominant, there are cases when it's, available or not available, right? Yeah, that's the thing. When SI is dominant, when we look into the previous one, or like looking at the current one, if we look at a current one, if a certain letter does not exist, right? A certain letter that does not exist. Maybe we should just ignore that. I don't know. Like, what do you want to do in this situation? We just ignore that. I mean, we should. If it doesn't exist, we should just ignore that, right? And because here's the thing, right? We're looking at, again, if the current letter is unique, I think that's probably the easier thing to deal with. It's what's difficult to deal with is the current one is not unique. So we have something in the past, right? We have something in the past. Okay, so that's something in the past. We say we want the maximum difference for this regarding every letter. Okay, that's okay. We can do that regarding every letter. And if some letter doesn't exist, but it exists now, then we shall do it, right? What if something that exists before and if something exists before, okay, I was thinking about something exists before, right? And now I want to say this with regard to so yeah, there are 4 situations. One is the jth doesn't exist before and the jth doesn't exist now. So that's just doesn't exist. If jth doesn't exist before but j exists now, then we should add together and call it exists, right? If j exists before but it doesn't exist in the current stretch, and then there are actually 2 ways to deal with it, right? Actually 2 ways to deal with it. We can either record this stretch by itself. No. If it exists before, it will always exist now. If it exists before, it will always exist now. Okay, so we have 4 situations. So maybe, yeah, so if it does not exist before, it does not exist now, that which still does not exist, so it's not feasible. Okay, if it does not exist before but it exists now, then it is feasible. We have to set it to feasible because ending at this, right? There has to be something feasible. If it exists before and it doesn't exist now, then it's feasible before. Right now we can say it's not feasible, right? We can say it's not feasible. Yeah, that's the thing. We can say it's not feasible. Because if it's not feasible, we can have like a stretch of not feasible. Yeah, I can see a scenario where things can, you know, cancel out. Doesn't make sense, huh? Doesn't make sense. Why is the J's is dominant is fine. We just record as -1. Yeah, we just record as -1. But the current is dominant. It's not gonna work. Unless current is dominant. What if we also turn that into a negative thing? If current is dominant and I do the reverse, so it'll be -1. No. I don't. I don't think so. Or can we, oh my god, can we now go through everything? Can we only go through the letters that exist? What do you mean? Can we just go through the letters that has existed before? So you're saying don't go through J in range 26. We go through the ones that has existed before. Okay, yeah, that's possible. We go through the ones that has existed before. Then it has to work. Let's try it. Let's go back to our previous setting. If this one doesn't work, I'm gonna just give up. Okay, everything is the same. Character index. Scene set. Okay. So for J in scene, if it is, then this will just be max 1 minus p sum frequency J minus 1 0. Oh, it's just gonna be 0 because it occurs before, so it's just gonna be 0, right? And we only go through the one that has shown before. Otherwise, there's a PI, okay? And this will be fine. And the other one shall be this. Right? Sure. I think it should be this. Right? So this is the J occurs before the J's, the PI and the J's, and with SI dominant plus 1 minus the current, and we take the maximum of the 2, right? So we include this. Or we, yeah. So it's gonna be, we don't do this. We'll do this. And scene.add CI. Okay, this one pass. Both pass. Oh, I've done this before. Gosh. Well, it was very hard last time. It was very hard. I tried it, didn't work, and I wait for the next day. Man, do I have to do it one more time? I mean, this one doesn't work. Expected 0, but I got 4. Why? Why do I get 4? Because A. Why would it be 4? A is the only one seen, right? Maybe I should put this one up first. I realize the first one is actually not. What if I do this first? I don't know, I'm not even thinking. No, it's not right. So yeah, let's say it's seen. So J is the same thing. So that's 0. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. So next time come, still A, seems the same thing. This increases. No, now this time is not -1 because I did this. So PI shall equal to printx, which is the previous one, and PIJ shall be 0 plus 1 minus this. That should also be 1. It should be 0. Everything should be 0 though. Hold on. Let's see, what's DP? One. Yeah, that's not 2. That's not right. That is not right. Hold on, how can I do this? I think I can do, let's say print ij dp ij. How about that? Okay. Oh, this is... So initially 0, that's right. And then we do 1. Okay, I is 1, so we go to 1. And probably have j is seen. And pi. Now pi pre-index ci. Yep, that's right. So I'm at position 1, and we have previous is 0, right? So we don't go there, we go this. Pi is going to be 0. So dpij, right? We're doing dpij. So dpij on here. dppij. So we probably get dppij. Let's do this. Do this. Okay. We can do pi and dppij. Okay, ppij is 0 and plus 1. And minus. So you're saying we have this and we have this put together. Then we have 2, right? We have 2. The length is 2. And the previous is 0. The maximum is 0, that's right. And this into minus that. Huh. I think what we can do is put this up. Yep, put this up. Ugh, then the first one doesn't work. All right, screw this. Let's see the hints. If we replace all occurrences of the first character by +1 and those of the second character by -1, can we efficiently calculate the largest possible variance of a string with only 2 distinct characters? Alright, we're going to throw away all this and try the hint. God. So that whatever DP doesn't work for me. Alright, so it says if we have 2, so we have 2, A, B, B, right? If we replace all occurrence of the first character by +1, okay, so we're saying if we have 1, 1, -1, 1, -1, -1, -1, okay, can we calculate the largest possible variance? Yes, this is holy crap, this is Cardane. This is the longest sum, the maximum subarray sum, right? The maximum subarray sum. We can use Cardane to do this. Oh no, 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 no. This is Cardane. So we just do all the pairs. 26 times 26, That's all the pairs. No, 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 no. You just get a set, and then you just find every single pair. And you'll go through this, you'll create this, you'll cardane it. Well, when you cardane it, you do the minimum and the maximum. Oh. 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 How do you even think of this? You're asking me? Are you asking me? Are you asking me? All right, let's do this. So what we're gonna do is for I in range len uniques, for j in range, I'm not sure you're gonna say I plus 1 to len uniques. All right, so I and j. What we're gonna do is go through S. We create the array, right? The auxiliary array for k in range n. I might as well just do line s. It's okay. Let's save this line. Okay. Then we say, yeah, if it's not, it's gonna be 0. It's fine, right? We're gonna say, I'll just do it this way, easier. If sk is equal to uniques I, auxiliary dot append 1. Elif sk is equal to uniques j, auxiliary dot append -1. That's it. Now we cardane it. Cardane auxiliary to find the max and min sum of subarray. Do you remember how to do cardane? Yes. Yes, I do. So what we need is k max and then k min equal to k max minus math.inf. K min is this. Okay, so we have the current is going to be 0. Then we're going to do is for a in auxiliary, right? The current max. So current max shall equal to maximum current max plus a, or a by itself. Then current, and the current max and current min. So k max equal to this. I bet k min is going to be minimum current plus a and a. Then k max equal to maximum k max c max. K min equal to minimum k min c min. Okay, so once we're done, we say res is equal to maximum res k max abs k min. Yeah. You might as well just say minus k min. K min is most likely is a negative. So we return res. Is that how it goes? Okay, now unpack the iterable. 0, 0. It's not current. C max. C min. Almost. This is not right. How? because C max and C min can be 1. And I cannot allow it to be 1. How do we handle that? Yeah, we just, 1 minus 1. Exactly, 1 minus 1. You want to find, but it has to be at least 2, right? It has to be at least 2. Ooh, that is an interesting restriction. Yep, it's not just straight up. It's not straight up. So, what do we do? Well, what I think is, if the auxiliary size is 2, that's going to be 0. If the auxiliary size is larger than 2, then we can use, apparently we can use the thing. Yeah, and auxiliary unique is just 1, so we don't even have this. That's why the result is 0 when it's all the same. So I shall check the auxiliary size, right? We can say if len auxiliary is equal to 2, in which case if it's only 2 and it cannot be the same, right? It means we have uniques. We have at least for the current pair, right? For the current pair, we have only 1 occurrence for each one. So in that case, it's just going to be 0. So what we can say is if it's larger than 2, then we Cardan it. If it's larger than 2, we have 2 uniques, and the occurrences is larger than 2. So one of them has a repeat, right? One of them has a repeat, and the answer actually might not be 1. Yeah, you still have the same problem. That you have to add everybody, right? You have to add everybody. You cannot just, so it's probably not Cardan, but it has to be prefix sum, not prefix sum, it has to be. So how do I make sure that we include everyone? At least we include one of the different. So Cardan, we just keep going, and then just keep adding, right? We have the current, maximum, okay, and then we have the current minimum, doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's a good question. I do not know. Like if I have, yeah, this is 3 no matter what, because we have this one is in between. But what if we have a B, B, right? Or 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, right? We'll have 1, current is 1, current is 2, and then in here we record minimum is 1 is 1, and then the current will be 1, but the max will be 2, right? The max will actually be 2, and here it will be 0, and it will be minus 2, so the result will be 2 instead of 1. So how do we handle this? Well, we handle this by recording the max that we'll get on a -1. We're recording the max on -1, and we're recording the minimum on a positive. But in this case, there's no minimum. So we do a we do it both ways. We do it this way and we do it this way. Actually, yeah, actually here, the minimum is going to be 1. The minimum is going to be 1, right? Now we hit here, the minimum is going to be -1. The minimum is -2. So we need to go 1 down, and we need to go 1 back. What do you think? Do both ways. Find the minimum when it's a positive. Okay, let's give that a shot. So what I'm saying is, you don't check this with a Cardane, but the Cardane has to be a little bit more complicated. So just we can go 2 rounds. Okay, 2 rounds, left to right and then right to left. Can we just go 1 round? I don't know. Can we just go 1 round? You can't, okay? Because what if we have a case like this? A, B, 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 B. We say as a 1, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, right? If we go positive, it's just going to be 1. If we go negative, that's going to be -4. Right? That's going to be -4. Because this is 1, and this we check -1, -2, -3, -4. So we have to go this way. So yeah, let's do it both ways. We do it both ways. And check the result and update. So and update Kmax when A is negative, and update Kmin when A is positive. So we do this, we do this. So here is left to right. We can, that's fine. See, and then we should say if A is smaller than 0, if A is larger than 0, okay, update, and then right to left. Exactly the same thing. Reverse. Ha! What? What the hell? I reverse it. And yeah, it's still not right. Now we cannot get the first one right. That is bonkers, man. That is bonkers. How are we gonna get smaller? That doesn't make any sense, man. Like, what the hell? Like, how is... Oh, because I only check k max when a is smaller than 0. Yeah, so that's not really right. So we're not done yet. How do you solve that? Maybe. Yeah, so the problem is things like this. We can solve it. 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Cardane, if we do Cardane, then the max is going to be 2. The min is going to be minus 4. Neither is correct, right? Neither is correct. And what we want to find is the max subarray sum that must include a different entity. That's what we want to find. That's what we want to find out. So maybe what we should do is to see if this one is included, or we start anew. All we need to know is this max, does it include, right? That's all we need to know. Does it include a different thing? I need to know from where to where. That's what I need to know, from where to where. Can we find out from where to where? Yes, I need to find out from where to where. Then I can say if it's the same, that has to be minus 1. Okay. Okay, so we need to know from where to where. Cardane can do that, I think. So so I'm here. You can say where is the starting point? Okay, where the starting point. So I go back. I have the starting point. If I add, I do the same starting point. Okay, and then I say at which position. Yes, I can do that. I can do that. So it's a Cardane with a starting point. Okay, Cardane to find out subarray. However, it is not the vanilla Cardane, right? Because we require that the subarray to contain at least one value, at least 1, 1, and 1 minus 1, right? Thus, an example, right? An example of 1, 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1 shall return 2, okay? Instead of, and let's just do 1, shall return 1 instead of 2. to solve this, we need to know which subarray produces the max or min sum, right? And if the subarray length is the same as the max or min sum, that means we have not included any of the opposite value. Thus, the real value has to be that max or min has to be one smaller, one reduct that max or min, reducing one. Right? That's kind of the idea. So we do this, and then we do this. Okay. What else do I need? I need the max start. Okay, max start and min start equals to starting position. Okay, so 0 times max start, min start. So C max, C min. Okay. Well, we just say if C max plus A is larger than A. Oh, what if it's equal to? Well, we want as large as possible because we can have a larger chance of including. Right, so we say if it's larger or equal to A, then we say C max equals C max plus A, right? Because it's make it larger. And then we say max start. So we need an I, A, and numerate. Okay, max start. Plus A is larger or equal to A. So there should be append, right? Append max start. Because current max is the max previous, so it should be -1, right? We're using the same start. Of course, it's if max start, else max start dot append I, right? And we do the same. We say if, well, else, right? If it's smaller, then we're just gonna do current, we say C max equal to A, and max start dot append I. We just append I. So we'll start with myself. So we'll do the same, exact same thing with C min. Right, we do the exact same thing with C min. We say C min plus A if it's smaller or equal to, right? Then C min equal to C min, and we say if min start, then we say min start dot append min start or min start, or C min equal to this, then min start equal to this. All right, at the end, K max and the K min, these are the same, right? All right, so when we go through the entire thing and then we come out, but I need to also know the index, right? So K max index equals K min index from 0. Okay, yeah, I need the index. So if this and this the index, where do we get the maximum? So C max is larger than A. Okay. If if current max is larger than what if, oh my god, I feel, if current max is larger than K max, what if it's equal to? Exactly. What if it's equal to? Which one do you choose? If it's equal to, we shall choose the one that has included, right? That has included. Okay, so what you're saying is if C max is larger than K max, then K max equal to C max and K max index will equal to I. If C max is equal to K max, if these two are the same. Now if they're the same, then I shall check. How do I check? If they're the same and I just need the current to be including, so we just need a, what do I need? I need I minus max start I, right? Max start I plus 1. This is the total length. If the total length is larger than C max, then that means we have included something else. So we can do this. If this or this, then we'll update. Okay, so now we'll do the same. In fact, let's just do it all here. Right, so find max, find min. So it'll be the same thing. So this is going to be C min. Oh, shoot. Right, if C min is smaller or C min is equal to, and this minus this, the total count, right? Total count is larger than minus C min. Total count is larger than minus C min. In that case, C min equal to this. Okay, and then when we get out, find max, find min. When we get out, we say K max, right? And we can say if K max index minus max start K max index plus 1 is equal to K max, then K max minus equal 1. Okay. If K min index minus this is equal to minus K min, then this has to plus equal 1. And now we do this. This works. Does it work for everyone? It works for everyone. Yeah, so K max and the K min need to be adjusted if there's no opposite value, right, in the composition of the in the subarray, right, in the subarray, in the max or min subarray sum. Okay, with this, if it's still wrong, yeah, I'll see the solution. Well, we probably will try to. Oh my goodness. I have list out of. Wait, what? That is bonkers. How? That I don't understand. I think the answer should be 3. Oh, that is bonkers. Oh. I in len unique. J in this. For K in range len S. And SK equal to uniques. What the hell, man? Zero 5. Uniques doesn't have 5? What? Yo. Oh, this is crazy. What? Wait. Wait, how did we pass then? Dude, this is crazy. Okay. Uniques I go to 7. Yeah. I should not go to 7. Because did I use, oh, I. God. Alright, I know why. I know why. You cannot use I, man. You use I already. Dear God, index. Index. Yeah, we should do the Cardane outside. Yeah, we should do the Cardane outside, man. Cardane with Cardane-ish. Give me a array of list of integer. I'll return to you the integer. Okay. So I produce the Cardane. I'll put all of this. Okay. I'll put all of this one here. So this auxiliary will turn into a RR, and this is gonna be I. Okay. So blah 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 blah, and then we're gonna return maximum of k max and minus k min. So here now we have auxiliary, right? Then we can actually just say self.Cardane-ish auxiliary. All right, let's try this. Okay. This one makes sense. Oh, finally. Oh God. Oh dear God. All right, I don't have any more capacity. To deal with this anymore. So what I'm gonna do is leave it for tomorrow. Okay, we'll do a deeper dive tomorrow. It's freaking insane. It is in my nightmare, man. It is in my nightmare. Holy crap. You're very, very tough. I read it should be hint, right? This one is a hint. I tried DP, but didn't work. Check the hint and realize that it can be solved with using Cardane, right? But not exactly Cardane. Or not exactly Cardane. No, after we swap, right, all the values, all the pairs into 1 and -1, Cardane can tell us the max or min subarray sum, right? However, we need to include at least one value of the opposite side, right? Thus, if the Cardane max or min only contains one value, it is invalid, right? So to detect that, I have to record the starting position of each max subarray, max or min subarray sum. And if the size, the length of the subarray is equal to max or min, that means we do not include any opposite value. And the Cardane max or min must deduct 1 before being considered for the final solution answer. Well, 26 times 26 times n. Oh, I'm tired. This one is tough. Very, very tough. We check the results tomorrow. Man. Tough one. Yeah, it is Cardane. I'm pretty sure there's probably an easier way to do Cardane. Look at this. It looks easier to do Cardane. We'll take a look at this tomorrow. I really have no more capacity for this. What is this 20-minute time slot? All right, I'll read this tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.